As we peer deeper into the world of artificial intelligence, there's a topic for science that's not a fiction anymore. Serious researchers are starting to think about its possibility. The big question, can AI really become aware, like humans? Let's take a closer look at the latest development of AI. A group of math experts recently asked the United Nations to think about AI becoming aware. This shows that more and more people are taking the idea seriously. Even famous AI scientist Yoshua Bengio has written a paper about it, adding more weight to the discussion. But even with all the excitement about AI getting better at creating things, like art or music, figuring out what consciousness really is remains tricky. One top AI expert, Ilya Sutskever from OpenAI, has suggested that advanced AI systems might have a bit of awareness. This idea got more attention after a Google engineer said that a chatbot called LaMDA seemed to show signs of understanding. But the engineer got in trouble for saying that and lost his job. A group of researchers wrote a letter to remind everyone that we need to keep studying consciousness in AI. They pointed out that AI already shows some human-like traits, like understanding what others might be thinking. So the big question remains, can AI really become conscious? It's a mystery we're still trying to solve. But with each new discovery, we get a little closer to finding out. The road to creating conscious machines isn't a straightforward one, according to Patrick Hall, a professor at George Washington University. He argues that simply using machine learning isn't enough to make AI truly conscious. Hall draws a comparison, saying we wouldn't consider an Excel trendline to be conscious, even if it's based on complex calculations. He believes that going from using one trend line to using billions of them together, like in predicting responses to user queries, isn't some magical leap towards consciousness. He remains skeptical, saying today's computers aren't capable of such magic. Yoshua Bengio and his team seem to share this skepticism. After examining various theories of consciousness, they concluded that existing AI systems lack true consciousness. However, they didn't see any technical barriers to creating AI that could meet the criteria for consciousness in the future. One crucial aspect they pointed out is the recurrent processing theory, which suggests that the brain's ability to adjust to new situations and learn from experiences is essential for consciousness. Another theory they highlighted is the global workspace theory, which proposes that consciousness arises when information is widely shared in the brain. The higher order theory is also significant. It revolves around the idea of being aware of one's awareness, emphasizing the necessity of understanding one's mental state. Bob Rogers, CEO of OI.ai and former chief data scientist at Intel, suggests that a key step in making AI conscious is enabling it to develop and use new problem-solving methods independently. For example, an autonomous vehicle might need to strategize to achieve its goals, like minimizing costs while ensuring timely travel. While AI can surpass humans in accuracy for certain tasks, Rogers emphasizes that it lacks subjective experiences and feelings. Ultimately, AI performs tasks based on what humans program it to do. The journey to creating conscious machines is complex and far from over, but researchers continue to explore new avenues in pursuit of this elusive goal. Now, let's take a look at how far artificial intelligence has evolved. In 2023, the AI world saw a notable shift following the launch of ChatGPT. The focus moved from just exploring possibilities to more practical applications. This shift laid the groundwork for significant strides in AI in 2024, with a particular spotlight on multimodal AI. Here's one AI advancement we have: multimodal AI. This is a fancy term for systems that can understand and process different types of information, like text, images, and sound, just like humans do. Mark Chen from OpenAI highlighted this in a presentation, saying that our AI systems should be able to see, hear, and understand various inputs to better serve us. OpenAI's GPT-4 model is a prime example of this. It can not only read and understand text, but also interpret images and even respond to audio commands. For instance, you could take a picture of your fridge and ask ChatGPT for recipe suggestions based on what's inside. This advancement opens up a world of possibilities. In healthcare, multimodal AI can help doctors analyze medical images alongside patient history for more accurate diagnoses. Even in everyday tasks like design or coding, people without formal training can benefit from AI's ability to understand and generate images. Matt Barrington from EY emphasized the practical impact, noting how AI can help him draw despite lacking artistic skills. This fusion of text, images, and conversation could revolutionize industries by providing AI with new sources of learning, like videos or audio data. The year 2024 promises exciting advancements in AI, fueled by the integration of multimodal capabilities into various aspects of our lives. As AI learns to perceive and understand the world in more human-like ways, its potential to transform industries and empower individuals continues to grow. Another advancement we have is agentic AI, which represents a major leap forward in the world of artificial intelligence, shifting from passive to active systems. These AI agents are like smart assistants, capable of making decisions and taking action on their own. Unlike older AI systems that simply respond to commands, agentic AI can assess situations, set goals, and carry out tasks independently. For example, in monitoring the environment, an AI agent could detect signs of a forest fire and take steps to prevent it without needing constant human input. Similarly, in finance, an agentic AI could manage investments, adjusting strategies based on real-time market changes. Computer scientist Peter Norvig predicts that 2024 will be the year when AI agents truly start getting things done for us. They'll be able to make reservations, plan trips, and connect with other services without us having to guide them every step of the way. Combining agentic AI with multimodal capabilities opens up even more possibilities. For instance, Mark Chen explains how a user could ask an AI to identify objects in a picture without needing any coding knowledge. This integration of different AI technologies makes it easier for people to develop applications and use AI in various aspects of their lives. Now let's talk about customized enterprise generative AI. These models are gaining traction in the business world, offering tailored solutions to meet specific needs. While big-name tools like Midjourney and ChatGPT have grabbed headlines in the consumer space, businesses are turning to more specialized models that can cater to niche requirements. Creating a new model from scratch can be costly and time-consuming, so many organizations opt to customize existing models instead. This might involve adjusting the model's structure or fine-tuning it with data specific to the industry or task at hand. Shane Luke from Workday emphasizes the importance of optimization to ensure efficiency and effectiveness in meeting targeted objectives. The advantage of these customized models lies in their ability to address specialized markets and user demands. Whether it's customer support, supply chain management, or legal document review, tailored generative AI tools can be developed for virtually any scenario. This is particularly valuable in industries with unique terminologies and practices, such as healthcare, finance, and law. While large-scale language models, LLMs, like ChatGPT excel in handling diverse consumer queries, they may not be the best fit for smaller enterprise applications. Luke notes that businesses are increasingly exploring a diverse range of models as AI capabilities evolve and converge. Moreover, building custom models offers benefits beyond just functionality. It enhances privacy and security by allowing organizations to retain control over their data. For instance, sensitive information handled by Workday, such as health records, is kept within the organization to ensure customer confidentiality. Looking ahead, stricter AI regulations may further drive the adoption of proprietary models. Gillian Crossan from Deloitte suggests that enterprises may shift towards domain-specific proprietary models to address privacy concerns associated with large, publicly trained models. So, the big question on everyone's mind is, can AI ever be conscious? Well, the short answer is, it's still a long shot. We're still scratching our heads over human consciousness, but brainy folks in neuroscience have some clues about how it works up there. Trouble is, AI doesn't have a brain, so the usual methods of checking for signs of life don't apply. Some brainiacs think consciousness in AI could be a software thing, while others reckon it's more about the hardware. Now, some clever folks have tried cooking up tests to see if AI can be conscious. Susan Schneider and Edwin Turner came up with one where they isolate the AI from any info about consciousness it might have picked up during training. Then, they throw some mind-bending questions at it, like whether it gets the plot of a movie where a mom and daughter swap bodies. But here's the catch. These tests rely on language, so they wouldn't work for babies or animals, even though we know they're conscious. And let's not forget, AI models have been soaking up all sorts of internet info, so they've probably heard a thing or two about consciousness along the way. A group of brainiacs, including Yoshua Bengio, came up with a plan to detect AI consciousness based on different theories. They're talking about looking for signs like being able to chase goals and interact with the world around them. Problem is, none of today's AI systems hit the mark, and who knows if they ever will. Now, sure, AI can do some impressive stuff, like predicting words and making connections that surprise us, but the truth is, we're still in the dark about how these models really work.